just dead-end dreams. All the houses looked the same. Some noisy in me. I didn't have the words to speak. Now I ain't got no one to blame. Come on, baby, we ain't getting no younger. But my heart's raging like lightning and thunder. We can get out, just leave now. We'll beat this day down. Dead end street, straight like suburban need. All the outcomes look the same. So I think I'm gonna burn it down. Get the gasoline out. Sacrifice and drive. Come on, baby, we ain't getting no younger. But my heart's raging like lightning and thunder. Get out, just leave now. We'll beat this day down. Come on, baby, we ain't getting no younger. But my heart's raging like lightning and thunder. Get out, just leave now. We'll beat this day down.
That's that one.
Thank you. So yes, my name is Zach Pietrini. I am actually from Illinois. Grew up in the northwest suburbs and then moved to Chicago and then realized that as a songwriter, nobody can afford to live there. But I tend to write very autobiographically, which gets you in trouble when you go to your hometown. And there's a spot in the suburb I grew up in, Arlington Heights. It's called Hey Nani, and I play there quite a bit. And the first time I played that song there, it's called Dead End Town, which if you know anything about that suburb, it's very well to do. But if you want to be like an artist, and you are an artist, it's not really the place to be. But I finished playing the set, and I get off the stage, and one of my neighbors, my like childhood neighbors, was there, and he was like, "Zach, love the set." I was like, "Thanks, man. It's so good to see you." He goes, "Yeah, but you know, we grew up on a cul-de-sac." And I said, "Fuck you, Matt." Cul-de-sac just doesn't sing. But yeah, it's funny to play in places where people can call you on your stuff. But most of the songs I'm going to play for you are from the 2022 release called Rock and Roll is Dead. That's at the merch table right there with my face on it. But I'm going to keep playing the songs. This song's called Walked Out the Door. Empty bottles on the floor, ashtrays overflow. good? Distance, am I okay? Great.
I might move the mic stand. Just
Yeah.
hair closer to you. It's
Great.
pretty good though. Yeah.
Thank you. Anybody here fall in love young and it all worked out? Good. This song is for all of us then. Usually there's one person in the audience I get to shame about that, which is funny. Like, oh, we've been married for 40 years. And like, all right. Whoa. That's not how the song goes. Just 16, not afraid to die, staring at love until we went blind, stealing cigarettes and running through the night like spirits let loose out of heaven's light. So keep the motor running in the engine hum. Oh, hot, heavy hearts beating blood. Your love, your love, your love, oh, your love. Just 16, you enough. Wasn't a fire, it wasn't for us. We hung like stars on suburban streets, and then they had something we need. So keep the motor running in the engine hum. How hot, heavy hearts beating blood. Young love, young love, young love, young love. It's a one-way drive down a one-way street. Crash and burn, never learn to get out in one piece. It's a one-way drive down a one-way street. Crash and burn, never learn to get out in one piece. Young love, oh, young love, young love, oh, young love, young love, young love, young love, oh, young love, young love, oh, young love. Thanks, guys. Well, let's see. It has been an interesting couple months, to say the least. I'm glad that you guys all decided to come out tonight. Don't know where people land politically, and I'm not going to try to divide the room that way. But these are always weird times, these transitions, and so it's nice that anybody chooses to go out and do anything. So thank you guys. Let's see here. Well, it's a Thursday night, so I'm going to play 10% more sad songs.
We love the sad songs. Here.
Perfect. I'm going to give you one. So, let's see here. I was on the road in 2020, looking at about 17 dates out and around the Midwest and the South, ending at South by Southwest, and was really excited about it. And then was in Nashville. Got an email that South by closed, and as soon as I got that email, in about 6 hours, the entire rest of the tour canceled. It's an interesting thing to be in front of something that you long for so much, or something you're so excited about, and then all of a sudden it gets taken away. Which I feel like a lot of us experienced that in the last several years, especially as it pertained to COVID. But the feeling of being so near something that you want, and it still feels so far away, was something that I thought about the entire way back as I drove from Nashville to Milwaukee, and I wrote a song, not exactly about that, but in that same feeling. It's called Amelia. Promise if you follow me out of this, things are gonna get pretty complicated. If you ain't sure just who you are, I can't be the one who explains it. 'Cause you grew up fast and the world got made, and you raised yourself on magazines. Hope you find what you're looking for. You got a little habit and you got some time. Sitting right here is complicated. I was reaching for my phone, you put your hand in mine. And I said conversation is overrated. But you grew up fast, the world got made, and you raised yourself on magazines. Hope you find what you're looking for. Hope you find what you're looking for. I just wonder where we go from here. This modern love is complicated. I'm just trying to be crystal clear. This doesn't mean that I'll keep on waiting. Let's see.
Need water or anything?
You know what? A water would be wonderful. Thank you. So I started a Patreon at about this time last year. If you guys are not familiar with Patreon, it's OnlyFans for songwriters. It is an online community where basically at different rates you kind of buy into a bunch of cool stuff. For my Patreon, it's a bunch of my extra songs that don't wind up on things. Thank you so much. Songs that are on albums or other versions of songs, other projects, all of this stuff. But in 2020, I lost both my parents. They both passed 6 weeks away from each other, and there was it's a complicated grief. Grief is complicated in general, but I think there's compounded layers to it when there's so much in such a short window. But also the nature of the relationship. And my deepest desire and hope is that all of you guys have fantastic relationships with your family. I also know that statistically that's probably not true. But I wanted the freedom to kind of process that grief in real time and not have to worry whether these songs were marketable or like I could play them out or that anybody other than me would enjoy them, because it was just a grieving process that I wanted to just document. But I do think that these songs are important to me, but I think that they are good images, I think, of something that I think is very important that I don't know that we do very well as a culture, which is grief. We don't have any like grief rituals. We don't have any things that we do to metabolize grief. We don't have anything that we do really communally other than drink and go to the funeral. So I kind of wanted to just document the process of that grief and learning to heal from it. But this was the first song in all of those songs that I wrote, and it's called Long Distance Phone Call, which I realize anybody under the age of 25 will have no idea what the hell the metaphor is. But that's all right. You guys seem like you're smart and also older than 25. This song's called Long Distance Phone Call. No?
No.
Oh, okay, shoot.
I am 25.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, I said under, so you know what a long distance phone call is though,
I'm
right?
good.
Yeah, you're great.
Good.
You hit the cutoff. You're a long distance phone call, back when talk wasn't cheap. Sure, I'd learn to speak the hurt out, but those words are gonna cost me. And I know just what you're gonna say, know just what you're gonna do. You're a long distance phone call, and I ain't calling you. You're a long distance phone call, we're time zones apart. We lost the translation, those younger wars and broken hearts. Didn't need a knife to cut me, the receiver would always do. You're a long distance phone call, and I ain't calling you. So much I don't wanna face, when my body's held the truth. Bringing hard to give away of the hang-ups I can't lose. You're fading into memory, but the pain's 100 proof. God, I almost lost myself trying to be loved by you. Your long distance phone call, I've been losing sleep. It's 10 cents a minute for a deaf ear's turn to speak. So I sought out other people of my friends instead of you. You're a long distance phone call, a connection that I'll lose. You're a long distance phone call, and I ain't calling you. All right, we'll pick it back up. So sometimes people ask me, well, Zach, what do you do to make money? And I say, well, I write songs, and they kind of chuckle, and they're like, no, but I mean, like, to make money. And I said, well, that's really demeaning. Thank you. I write songs. So one of my jobs, which I feel very lucky to get to do, is that I get to write a lot for film and TV stuff. And I've got a fair amount of songs bouncing around in things and places. And the funny thing about that is you can usually tell how well the show is going to do by how good or bad your paycheck is, which is kind of a funny metric. But yeah, it was funny. Like one of these songs landed in this show called The Young Rock on NBC. It's a show about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's upbringing, and the first check I got, I was like, "Ooh, all right, cool. There's going to be a season 2." And the second check I got was like, "Ooh, I hope you're doing okay, Dwayne." No, he's fine. You should be worrying about me. Anyway, this tune came. It landed in this show called Bob Hart Abishola. So if you can make sure that TV show continues by watching it, I'd be very appreciative of that. So would my children's college funds. But this song's called "Honey Come On Home." Don't be looking behind you. And you're gonna run, you better run. So far I can't find you. Figure out what you need, 'cause you're killing me. Keep on going, keep on running. So time catches up with you. Keep on running. It's only you got to lose. Will you stay or will you go? You want me or the open road? Keep going, keep on running. Honey, come on home. Honey, come on home. Don't leave none of your clothes. You're done, you're done. Don't check this out so slowly. Yeah, keep on going, keep on running. Don't you tell kids it's over you. Keep on going, keep on running. 'Cause honey, you got to lose. Will you stay or will you go? You want me or the open road? Keep going, keep on running. Honey, come on home. Honey, come on home. Thank you. Well, I'm going to play some tunes I'm working on. I'm always writing. It's probably one of my favorite things in the world to do. But it's always exciting to play new stuff. So what I like to tell people is that I'm gonna play a new song and I'm gonna see how it goes, and I need your feedback, and you get to kind of be like, in a sense, a time traveler, because you're like, if you could go back in time and stop John Wilkes Booth from killing Abraham Lincoln, you have the opportunity tonight to stop a song from landing on an album. So if it sucks and it winds up on an album, it's kind of your fault, yeah. My favorite part about that metaphor
Then
is
we
that,
have to buy the album though.
yeah, exactly, right? My favorite part about that metaphor is that I am John Wilkes Booth's mother in that equation, so figure that one. I see your eyes, headlights in the dark. You pass on by like a speeding car. Never thought I'd see us break apart. Here we are. Same city, but it ain't our bar. Engine running and it's love in the dark. Words of mortal, but action spark. You're on hands on. What is it you put in this way? 1 in a million, or a 50-50 shade. Screech and crash, shattered glass hearts they say. Across the room and my stomach turns. Another shot, you overheard. You want me to see how good you are with the world. I like to see you from left to right. Fake a smile and then press in tight. Trying to disappear into this dive white night. What are the chances it would end this way? 1 in a million, or 50-50 shade. Screech and crash, shattered glass, brittle hearts don't ever break. Say, wait. What are the chances it would end this way? 1 in a million, or 50-50 shade. Screech and crash, shattered glass, brittle hearts don't ever break. Say, wait. So don't kill it. Don't stop John Wilkes Booth. Is that what you're saying? It's okay.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, don't stop it.
Don't stop. Don't stop him.
Let him go.
Let him go. So my next album that I'm working on, I'm trying to really embrace the idea of, I suppose if I had to condense it, is get in the car and let's just go. I think the last several years have done a number on us as human beings, and it's getting harder and harder to just like exist and live and take chances and take risks and be available and open to the moment. And so I've been trying to work on songs that capture that spirit, even if it is a spirit of heartache. But this one is about just taking a chance. It's called If You Need To. Let's see. I'm going to use the foot percussion for this one. I've been on and off the road all fall, and one night a guy came up at the end of the show, which is a funny thing. It's like I know there's a lot of musicians here. One of my favorite things in the world to do is to like point like a 60-year-old lawyer towards my guitar player and his pedal board, and they get in this like gear talk the whole night. Well, this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, you're like kicking stuff up there, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, I've got like, it's like a kick drum thing, suitcase, and then this like snare pad." And he's like, "Oh, I thought you were just like wiggling around up there." And I have never been more offended in my life, nor have I been so afraid that that's what people think I'm doing. And I'm just like...
I mean, I would have thought you had a little Elvis in you, you know?
Yeah, right? Just,
Like...
just do the wiggle, yeah. So I've made it a point to let everybody know that I'm working very hard. Thank you very much. Yes. There's one more new one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll do two. We'll see. All right. It's called If You Need To. She moved on down to the east side, loved drinking in the dives of strangers. I had enough of love in this town, all the beat of my heart. this is not exactly in the same ilk, but I don't know about you guys. I grew up conservative Christian, and I think in some ways it can be a beautiful thing to grow up in. There's a place of belonging. There's a sense of community, but the older I got, and the more time I spent in those spaces, I found it increasingly difficult to exist. To the point that I just had to leave. And some people have asked me, well, what do you like not believe in God anymore? You know, like, and it's bizarre because there's these people who you know and you've grown up with and they've been there with you, and they all of a sudden see this change, and you're like, well, you know, I don't know about anything really anymore, but the attitude that I've adopted towards all of that is, you know, God knows where I'm at, and I'll pick up if He calls. And I was like, oh, I think that's a song. And so here you go. Waiting on a no, when I can find a yes. Checking my phone, but I haven't heard anything yet. What did I expect? Yeah. Know all the reasons, and I know your side. But I'm done believing the story is mine. I won't waste my time for spinning lines. So don't let me down easy, 'cause it's falling apart. I want your love, I don't need your heart at all. But I'd pick up if you call. Being so loud, your silence could sting. Spent so many nights on my knees praying and crying out in vain, hoping something change. So don't let me down easy, 'cause it's falling apart. I want your love, I don't need your heart at all. But I'd pick up if you call. 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 Lesson I learned, despite the lies. I got a really good heart, I got a really good mind. I was the one to trust this whole time. So don't let me down easy, 'cause it's falling apart. I want your love, I need your heart at all. But I'd pick up if you call. 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 Thank you. All right. Well, let's see. So the album I released a couple years ago, this tune's was the lead-off single. It's called "What Are We Now?" And I have 3 kids. I have a wife. We've been married for about 15 years. And I was struck one day how, like, the beginning of our relationship was we both had pretty rough times dating and figuring all that stuff out. And both got out of, like, serious relationships. We were very skittish and shy about kind of coming back, like, us getting together. And the night I finally worked up the courage to ask, like, hey, are we, like, are we like going out? What's the deal? And she was like, yeah. I think we should. I'm like, great. And I get back to my apartment, and she calls me up and is like, I don't think I can do this. And I was like, okay, well that's like annoying, whatever. But fast forward 12 years, 3 kids, and you're like, if you make a mistake, it affects a lot more people than just one person. In fact, all of life seems to get a lot heavier the older we get. So I did what I do. I wrote a song about that. It was new, it was cute, hell, it was something to do. Young love, hopes of nothing to lose. Now she's dragging on a cigarette, replaying the lines from the years of regret, wondering how we got here. What are we now? Going down faster, past all the mistakes, unreal disaster now. No tears or laughter, just white knuckles, mercies and silent plaster now. What are we now? It was moon, it was you. Hell, it was me too. I was too young to know what we had grew. Now she's dragging on a cigarette, replaying the lines from the years of regret, wondering how we got here. What are we now? Going down faster, past all the mistakes, unreal disaster now. No tears or laughter, just white knuckles, mercies and silent plaster now. What are we now? And it's too late tonight. Can you scream it out? What are we now? What are we now? What are we now? Going down faster, past all the mistakes, unreal disaster now. No tears or laughter, just white knuckles, mercies and silent plaster now. What are we now? What are we now? What are we now? Thank you. All right, let's see. All right. This song, my favorite story to tell about this one, like I did, this evening, usually it happens in longer sets. I'll be playing with my band, the band will take a break, and I'll play a bunch of new ones to just see, feel it out. And the first time I played this song, I finish, people clap like they do after songs, and then in the back of the room I hear this older gentleman stand up and go, "Oh, that was sad." And I've never felt more known than that moment. I was like, thanks for listening, man, because you're right, it is. And I think it's okay to heave a sigh if a song hits you in a way where you're like, yeah, that's just kind of heavy. You don't need to always clap. Heaving a sigh is fine by me. And then I told that same story to a crowd of people once, and they were like, That wasn't that sad. So I guess everyone's barometer is a little different, but this song is called "Living This Way." On the front porch, hiding in plain sight, saying it's all okay. Keeping secrets is your own damn choice, and I can't make you change. But you alright, yeah, you alright. Living this way. Living this way. I'm as close as your pillow, no, you won't ever feel alone. Might be sleeping in the same bed, but this house sure ain't my own. But you alright, yeah, you alright. Girl, it keeps you up nights, and everything's alright. Living this way. Living this way. Give love, kiss, do what you think you know. Throw your eyes to the door, you just shadow when I get close, shadow when I get home. You alright, yeah, you alright. No, it keeps you up nights, and everything's alright. Living this way. Living this way. This way. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play like two more for you guys, and I'll give you the option. Do you want a fast sad song or a slow sad song? You guys get to choose.
Speed 'em up.
Speed 'em up. All right. The mob has spoken. You got it.
I mean, we're no longer having to be like James, Little Spooth, right? Like,
No, not these have already been made.
but I was gonna say, I mean, I think we failed.
You never stopped it. All right. You said a fast sad one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. This song is about the moment you know that a relationship is done, but you know if you say anything, it's over, and you're just not ready to do it. It's called Get Out. To admit it is to call it quits. So I tiptoe down these hallways and avoid arguments. It's a little both here to nullify our time, waste years. It's so painful to step out of the dark. Maybe we don't know how to love, don't know who we are. Before it's over, stop and tell me why we couldn't fix this way. Telling me goodbye. Before it's over, stop and tell me how we wound up like this. It's dying to get out. It's dying to get out. Time to get out. I said, honey, this just ain't right. Pack my bags and disappear like a shadow in the night. Before it's over, stop and tell me why we couldn't fix this right. Telling me goodbye. Before it's over, stop and tell me how we wound up like this. It's dying to get out. It's dying to get out. It's dying to get out. All right. Thank you guys. Well, this is my last song. Evan, thanks again for opening up your home
Absolutely.
and doing this and keeping it alive. It is we were just talking earlier. It's just a weird world out there. Music is not getting any easier to make or exist in. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Evan. Thank Kayla and Brandon for playing and letting me join you here tonight. Yeah, you can find all these songs everywhere slick billionaires are stealing from artists. You can get it at the merch table right here, or if you want to sign up for my email list, that's a way to just stay in contact. I don't bug you too much. It's like once a month, unless I have to.
For your merch?
What's that?
Is that for your merch?
Oh, if you just sign up for the email list, I'll let you know. Like it's a monthly newsletter thing, but it's on the merch table.
Okay.
But yeah, there's merch, there's t-shirts, there's albums, CDs, there's vinyl, there's 45s, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're like, hey, yeah, I don't really have a ton of money to spend, following on social media stuff is helpful and all those things. So whatever makes sense for you, I appreciate. Well, as I've been alluding and saying, there's two types of songs in my band. One's fast, one's slow. Both are sad. My name's Zach Pietrini. Thank you for being here. The song's called I'm Letting Go. Cigarettes on the dash, head on the window. It all happened so fast, but the words came so slow. Nothing on the radio. Tuning about 80, nowhere to go. Conversations always start like this. Go on the side, all an awkward kissing. like rolling a stop.